How's it going, guys? Yeah, back to reality, back to Blu-rays, fun and craziness videos. And thanks for hanging out. Get a coffee, sit down for the next hour. No, just kidding. Just 10 minutes or so. I promise. 15 minutes max. And I'll show you the Steelbooks that I picked up recently. This beauty. And I also want to show you a quick competition entry to my good friend from Spain, the cardboard cutout himself, Blu-ray bin. But this is the first bit. This is the Magnificent 7 box set, which just arrived today. I'm doing video after video. I don't do videos for ages, and then all of a sudden I've got loads of videos coming up. I've just literally just done this beast of a video, and now I'm doing this one here. Literally looking at it for the first time. Magnificent 7, great film. Big stars, lots of good characters in it. If anything, Chris Pratt was probably the only disappointing character out of the main 7 for me. So it's a wooden box set sort of design, really nice, thick cardboard by the way. So it is done nicely, and obviously they've made the writing all sheeny and shiny, and that's how we like it, all shiny, a bit like what Hellboy, or that weird wheelchair guy says in Hellboy 2, all shiny. I want what's shiny. But trying to get this out with one hand. Oh, I'm gonna have to put the hand. Sorry, I'm gonna be really unprofessional and gay here. And oh god, that was difficult. Fuck me. Right, okay. Way. Anyone want a nice bit of whiskey? So this is your canteen flask. Really nice. I'm looking at this first time. It's really cool. This is metal. This is Forks leather, and it's debossed, and it's got different material in it. And you know what? Yeah, let's put some Coke in here. I don't know what I could do with a drink. Just pretend I'm cool. I like that. That's really nice. Oh, stainless steel 6 ounce. Now you see, you didn't have to say that. It kind of ruins it. Okay, it's stainless steel. But do you really need to tell me that? Ruins it. But anyway, very good. Maybe they get to have to say that. I'm the sheriff of the town, and this is my badge. Metal, again. In case you want to be a knob, stick it on your jumper and go out with your mates down the pub. Otherwise, keep it in the box, and it looks nice and goes well with the box set. Not bad. Take it out again. Obviously, you don't get the Steelbook like HMV exclusive, but I've got a copy now, so I don't need to get the Steelbook as well. Nice Steelbook, by the way. But I've just stuck with the Amaray, and to be honest, that'll do nicely. This is good enough, with Denzel Washington being the main man, Ethan Hawke as Chris Pratt, and a host of other quality actors, including that Asian dude. After that, if you're a fan of the soundtrack, they've chucked the soundtrack in too. Wow, 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 wow. No, that's Clint Eastwood. I can't quite whistle or hum the tunes of this soundtrack. And I do believe that's about it. Let's not be greedy now. I don't think there's actually anything more in this. There isn't, is there? Damn it. This looks like an awful big box to have a lot less in it than I actually thought. Look. I've entered probably a quarter of the box, and there's 3/4 left, and you think there's going to be some surprise goodie, maybe a bag of sweeties, some gold coins, or oh look, there's a lottery ticket, you won £1 million. No! Oh look, there's a packet of free rubber johnnies inside, just in case you need them. Not inside. Just in case I look in the back and I've missed something. No, that is actually what you get. You get your metal badge, you get your flask, hip flask, which is really cool, your soundtrack, and your Blu-ray. And overall, I'm pretty pleased with it. I managed to get it on Amazon a lot cheaper than Zavvi. Zavvi are doing it for 40 quid, and for some reason they don't want to send them out straight away because they're dickweeds. So we went with this, £35 on Amazon. Much better deal. I'm just going to enjoy the movie again after seeing it in the cinema, really. So I'm very pleased with that. So let's move on to Steelbook time. Okay, and here's some diggly squealies of some other Steelbooks and stuff that I've got. Firstly, Don't Breathe. Oh, what an awesome film. Oh, look at how freaky is that picture. Oh my god. Don't you stare me out with those eyes. Don't you look at me. The worst thing about this is it's actually matte, but they made the eyes glossy, so they really do scare you. Is that freaking you out? This is a great movie. Cat and mouse inside a house they can't get the hell out of, and every single noise triggers this man who's got a lot of dark secrets. He's not some blind war veteran wimp who's got a lot of money hidden in his house that these cat burglars want to steal. The cohesion is brilliant. The silence in this film is fantastic. You're listening out for it as much as you are rooting for some very good characters in the movie, and a real nasty one with a serious dark side to him as well. We're not talking about how lucky he looks. And it's genius that this is set in a completely deserted street, bar him, who, if you look carefully, there he is at the top. You just about see him. There you go. Wow. It's a great house in it. It's done really well, and these three cocky cat burglars think they can just go in there with a smart little technology, take the money and run. It doesn't work like that. Excellent film. Brilliant. The Purge, number 3. You're a fan or you're not of The Purge. I hated the first one. I love the second one. The third one is more of the same. I enjoyed it just as much. Little bit more different in terms of the politics of this woman trying to get rid of the Purge. I don't want to see a fourth one. I believe they are doing a fourth one, but I think enough is enough now. Three is a go, and it's this girl in it. I want my fucking candy bar. I want it. She's crazy as bitch. She is in it. Really good character. Some very good characters. I'm glad to see. Is his name Grillo or something? He's back in this again. He was in the second one. He's now in the third one as well. Awesome. The Purge. Election year. Blair Witch, if you haven't seen the first one, watch this one. If you've seen the first one, this doesn't offer you anything different apart from the last 15 minutes in the house is absolutely brilliant. If anything you don't like this film, just watch it for the last 15 minutes. It offers so much. If only the rest of the film was like the last 15 minutes, I'd be a very happy guy. And I don't want to spoil anything for you, but finally you do get to see the witch in this. A little disappointed though, but I won't go any more into it. That is literally Blair Witch. No project on the end of it, just Blair Witch. So give it a go, or don't give it a go if you've seen the first one and you think that's enough and you didn't like it. Deepwater Horizon, that arrived yesterday. Beautiful looking Steelbook. It's all metallic as well. It's metallic paint. Nice, simple, yet really good. Not seen this film because it's another Wahlberg film, but it's not just Wahlberg. There's Kate Hudson in it. It's nice to see her in a film again. I haven't seen her in a film in a long time, and the resurrection of Kurt Russell continues. He's appearing in more and more movies now, like The Fast and the Furious as well, and I'm very glad to see it. John Malkovich, another great actor I love. I'm glad to see him back again as well, because another sheer quality actor. You've got some great quality actors in this film. I just can't wait to watch it. I hope it is good, and I hope it's got rewatch value. Speaking of rewatch value, I've seen The Great Wall, Matt Damon film. Shit, just thought I'd put it out there. Morgan, great film. A film that does not cheat if you can spot the beginning opening scenes that reveals a lot, but in a really strategic, careful way, which you might miss. Very good. So really mellow film in terms of a beautiful setting. The action does not heat up until Paul Giamatti appears halfway through, and then it goes absolutely mental. Some very good characters in it. Some characters that you'll recognise. Rose Leslie from Game of Thrones. This girl is brilliant, who was in The Witch, and she's in McAvoy's Split as well. She's great in this as the Experiment Geno Project. Great film. Morgan. Could have thought of a better title. Right, batch of shit. Battery's about to run out. Okay. Right, Blu-ray bonk. Mr. Cardboard Cutout Man. Oh shit! I can't believe the battery's about to run out. Oh, this is bollocks, man. Sorry, man. Right. What's my best director? Ridley Scott. Why? Because of Alien. Because of Blade Runner. Because of Prometheus, because of Gladiator, because of Kingdom of Heaven. I love the guy. I don't have one film in particular. I just love all of his films. Who's my favourite shout out? It's going to be to you, Blu-ray Bonk, for doing this competition, because you're the man. You're actually one of my favourite channels. I always watch all your videos. You're a good man. You're also a bit of a He-Man, Iron Man. You're pretty cool, and I like you a lot. In terms of what prizes, I don't mind, because I'm not doing it for the prizes. I'm doing it because I want to support your channel, because you're a top man. I really like your channel. I really like the stuff you do, and I like the fact that your entire body doesn't move apart from your mouth that does talk, and you talk coolly as well. And I like Django Unchained poster in the background. Wow. I think I've just got that in time. If this video cuts off any second now, that's because the battery's run out. How poor and bad of me to do that. I'm trying to think of some more Ridley Scott films with this guy's done. Black Rain. Oh, I love that film. Probably my my best Ridley Scott film. No, I can't find it. Black Rain, Michael Douglas. Great cop going to Japan to try and get this drug lord who's pinning fake banknotes with 2 plates, along with Andy Garcia and another detective who plays by the book over there, but gets swayed over. Brilliant film. Love this film. One of my all-time best films. Probably my all-time top 10 best ever movies. Black Rain. This is a German Steelbook. They never made it in the UK. Love it to death. I worship that movie. Oh, hell to Michael Douglas back then. He was a god. And so is Blu-ray Bonk, aka... I've forgotten your name. Ghost Cheese! Ghost Cheese! Ghost Cheese! So thank you very much. Thank you everyone else, guys. Sorry that I was I'm going to be cut out and this is looking really amateur, but I'm going to see you all later, and thank you very much for hanging out with me. Please leave your comments. You're the men, you're the dudes, you're the dons, and good luck. And I'll see you all rest for the next year.